Thank you for joining us. I'm Naiba Reynoso. Ahead, a high-tech cleanup on Bayona Creek begins in time for storm season. Plus, a sparkling rite of passage for girls is reason to celebrate. But first, the Careers for a Cause program helps people like Trayvon Reed find gainful employment in the social services sector where lived experience is an asset. The 8-week immersive program is taught at community colleges and gives those emerging from homelessness and incarceration a chance to build essential job skills and a new life. Take a look.
My name is Trayvon Reed, and I am formerly incarcerated in the California Department of Corrections. 13 and a half years in prison is literally hell on earth. You always in the back of your mind, wonder if you're gonna ever make it out, ever see your family again.
He had grew up being an honor roll kid. I mean, everybody loved Trayvon. Everybody loved Trayvon. It was always go to Trayvon. Trayvon will help you, you know. So he was that type of kid. So when he got in trouble, it was really hard to just figure out how I could even help.
It was just a product of decisions that I was making, people that I was hanging out with, and things that I was letting be in my orbit that kind of pulled me down at that time. We participated in a lot of different criminal activities, drug dealing, and just, fighting, assault, and all kind of different situations, like a danger to the neighborhood.
It was like he flipped the script. Everything went a different way. It was so unbelievable. I have my only kid in jail they're talking about forever, and it's like, this is my only kid. Where did I go wrong? That's where I was at. It was rough. Oh, I cried so many days and nights. I just felt like crying at some point was not gonna be my answer, was not gonna help me help Trayvon.
Without C4C, I wouldn't be sitting here speaking to you right now. It was a springboard definitely for the world to kind of see that there are people of value with lived experience that are kind of being put by the wayside when they can help, and we want to help.
The Careers for a Cause program is a job training program that was really born out of industry need. Over the course of the 8 weeks, participants are building a whole bunch of different skills that are going to enable them to get an entry-level job in homeless services and social services sectors. We build a industry-informed curriculum that supports job readiness, gets folks mental health first aid, trains them on HMIS and the data systems they're going to need within these jobs, and then connects them to high-quality jobs. We're not only building a workforce for the homeless services and social services sector that actually gives them qualified candidates to do the work in helping folks get into permanent housing, but we're putting the right folks into the job. So individuals that have lived homelessness experience or have dealt with other really challenging systemic barriers to employment inherently understand the multitude of challenges that clients might be experiencing.
Every day it's a different area in terms of peer support specialist. Every day we're looking at a new skill set or a new philosophy. Initially, they are very afraid. They're afraid because many of them have never been on a college campus before. By the time they leave, they're confident and they're ready to enter the workforce. 8 weeks, it's not that much time to change someone's life, but it is. That hope and that inspiration is inside of them. But during their life, they've had a lot of different obstacles along the way. All of that has gotten in the way of them achieving their goal. What this program, the C4C program, does is eliminate all those barriers and says, hey, You got this, and we got you, and we're gonna help you.
He has this energy that kind of motivates you as soon as you set foot on campus. It was a great experience for me to be on a college campus and take other college courses as well, which I never thought that I was going to be attending the college. They give us laptops, so I'm there every day with my laptop, my backpack, and my pen and my paper taking notes. I just had to stay focused on what the task was and continue to wake up and do what I saw was working.
He's the living embodiment of, the success that our program can have. Is really intentional about how he, comes into work every day and how he interacts with us. He can really provide that, shared experience in a way that maybe some of the other people on our team wouldn't be able to do that.
I'm so proud to see where he is now. And I know that he has always been this type of kid. Yeah, that's why. I'm mostly proud that he knows where he is. So he's not really in a new place. He's just back where he was at. And that's why I'm crying, because I'm happy that he figured it out. He figured it out. Even when he was going through it, I was like, this is my son. Can you believe it? This is my son. But now I'm like, can you believe it? This is my son. All in the same breath. So he's always been my son.
It was like a microwave for me. It cooked me all the way around. Now I'm a symbol for something different. I'm a symbol for hope now. I'm a symbol for change. I'm a symbol for inspiration.
The quinceañera is a celebration of a girl's 15th birthday and a beloved rite of passage for Latino families. For girls in the foster care system, the event has special meaning as they begin to see a life full of opportunity in reach.
Today we are celebrating the quinceañera of 6 young ladies who live in foster care. We're very excited to be here because when a girl or a child or a youth enters foster care, a lot of the times they feel forgotten and they feel that they're not going to be celebrating their birthday.
It's something that we really need to make sure we don't let go of. It impacts self-esteem in a positive way, and it's just a beautiful event to see.
I didn't think this was going to become a reality. It's like a dream come true, for sure. I did not expect all this at once, but I feel really beautiful.
These special young ladies were selected because of their academic achievement, because of the special circumstance that they're in.
Having a quinceañera for them, it's a perfect example that dreams do come true. So we're very excited to be here celebrating their 15 today.
I'm looking forward to our dance. I never imagined myself looking like this on my birthday, and I just feel so happy that I can feel like a princess for a day.
You know how special you are, and I don't ever want you to forget that.
When they first told me about this, I was like, yeah, just in case, but when I had found out, it was very shocking, and I was really happy.
We have a lot of youth in LA County that really need resource parents. They need people who are committed to loving them, supervising them, looking over their shoulder to make sure they can support them academically, and really, they need a community.
I feel great about having a quinceañera, and I'm just so grateful that I'm being sponsored by TCFS.
I'm encouraging our Latino community to look for information to become a resource parent. They can get information by calling 1-888-811-1121.
A cutting-edge technology akin to a water vacuum is cleaning up the Ballona Creek and preventing waste from reaching the vital ecosystems of the Pacific Ocean. Here's how it works.
here today to see the launch of the Bayona Creek Interceptor pilot project. And it's an amazing solar-powered, odor-free, quiet, unobtrusive way to collect the 30 tons of trash and debris that annually finds its way through the Bayona Creek out into our amazing ocean and onto our beaches.
This project here is one step along the way. It's the last filter, if you will, in a big, huge, multi-million-dollar system that's been constructed upstream and throughout LA County to capture trash before it ends up in our waterways.
Our mission is to rid the world's oceans of plastic. Part of that is stopping it in rivers, because rivers are the arteries that carry the trash from land to sea. The oceans are the world's largest ecosystem. It's something more than 3 billion people around the world depend on.
To the component in our department called the Los Angeles County Flood Control District, we've been investing in years removing trash and keeping our waterways clean for their use, not only for people, but for the habitat that lives within the water here.
The Interceptor is there now for the next 2 storm seasons as a pilot. And when proven successful, what we hope is that this Interceptor can remain in Bayona Creek and keep the Southern Californian coast clean for decades to come.
We all want clean, safe beaches and a clean ocean that will not continue to compromise our environment.
Really, the greatest beneficiaries of this project are the people of LA County and those living around it.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on LA County Close Up.